Hey everybody, it's your host Aku here, and I wanted to make this update video, and this is pretty much my second take for this. This is the second time I'm trying to record this because I feel like the first one I'm not too keen on or something like that, or maybe I wanted to change some words or say things a little differently or something like that, or I wasn't really. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I just drank water and I was really parched. So that's why. Also, gameplay footage in the background. I've accidentally recorded the video in 30 frames per second when it's supposed to be 60. Oops. Nah, but even if I never say anything, somebody's gonna literally point this shit out. I'm sure. I just did it for test play to see, in terms with online multiplayer and shit. Since I haven't really recorded something like that in a while, and because I botched it because of the fucking frame rate that I recorded accidentally. So now it's gonna be just used as a background footage. So, yeah, I want to start with the big elephant in the room. So now obviously I haven't posted a video in some time. I think the last video I did was probably 2 to 3 weeks ago. I'm trying to really remember when exactly the last time I did it, but it's probably one of those ranges. But that's because there have been some personal things that have been happening in my life, so I've been trying to prioritize that first, and basically because because of that, I just really need to look for the time to start recording again. Not only that, I'm trying to really pick out at least one or two other projects to work on while I'm working on Miitopia, since that's what I don't want to call Miitopia like my more ambitious project. It's more like what I mean by ambitious, I don't mean like I'm putting out creativity onto the video. No, that's not what I mean at all. There's nothing creative about it. Probably the entertainment, which is something I always try to do regardless. But what I mean by ambitious, I mean by, in terms with the game's length, I'm trying to putting time and dedication and having the commitment to try to let's play through the game to the very end, essentially. That's what I really mean. And basically for a project like Miitopia, it's going to take a longer time, and it's going to probably take me months to finish to the end. And even after completing the main story, there's post-game shit. So while I'm on that, I'm trying to also pick out two other projects, at least, that I can think of to put out that might be, now obviously, shorter of a project than Miitopia, just for the sake of variety, pretty much. It's really important to have variety in a way, but not too many to a point where it can be really fucking overwhelming. I think like doing 3 projects at max is pretty good. Doing one is okay. It's pretty good if you want to create a sole focus, but for a game like me, for longer games that may take you longer than obviously fucking 20 episodes or some shit, you really had to have at least another project to work with alongside. Don't worry, it's not a definitive rulings or anything like that. I'm pretty sure there's people that will only do one project at a time, and you know what? If it works for them and their audience, that's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? There's no definitive rules when it comes to doing shit like this, And plus, I do this for fun, and I like to be really entertaining and shit. So I haven't really done anything in bulks, and usually when I do record videos, I do them in bulks. I create as many videos as I can. And sometimes because the way I do my edits are they're kind of quick, but it's still straight to the point enough that hopefully it's, you know, it's considered watchable in a way. Hold on. Sorry, I was drinking water. Um, so that's pretty much what I'm doing at that moment. So actually, another thing I am doing at the moment is something that I've thought about doing for some time. This is something like it really just sparked my interest. Since this very thing has become a really such a freaking trend, and I did not think I would even be interested to even do so. And I thought because it was gonna be too fucking expensive to do. Um, but it could be one of the. Well, you can say that me doing this thing could be one way of commemorating my 10 years on YouTube. So maybe, you know, that could be something I can start with, though it's most likely going to be in its experimental phase. So that means that, you know, it really depends on people's feedback. If people are okay with this, if they're not okay with it, then I won't do it. You know, now at the end of the day, you know, at the same time, I should be able to do something that, you know, makes me happy, but I don't want to do anything that would piss off people. You know what I'm saying? And it's a constant back and forth kind of thing. So I hope that this thing that I'm thinking of doing, hopefully it won't be too weird. I hope that it would be something that people would like, and you know. So yeah. Um I'm still working on it. It's not an easy process, but you know, and this thing that I thought that it was going to be really super expensive to do, it turns out there's ways to do it on a lower budget or doing or starting it for free, you know, kind of shit. And you know, it's going to be really important too. It has to this really needs to be something I had to, you know, make sure that that I'm going to enjoy it. And you know, if I really do enjoy it, maybe in the future down the line, maybe a few years from now, you know, if I do get like a more expensive alternative, yeah, who knows? Who knows? So I'm gonna probably start on a budget of $0 because I just want to make sure that, you know, if I'm going to enjoy something, I want to be able to test the waters and making sure that I would actually like doing this sort of thing and not feel like I wasted fucking money on something that I end up then not liking at the end of the day. If does that make any sense? Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense of this shit. But think I think that's pretty much it for now. And yeah, so I'm still working on trying to find time to make more videos and to continue to entertain you guys. You know, hopefully things will go smoothly and hopefully, you know, things will be fine. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always, and if you enjoyed the video, stick around for more, and I will see you guys until then. Thanks for watching. Bye.